is a geordie. He tells us in the past critics have said, I pictured him as being tall, but he's like, just normal height. He came through our London heat, and will you show some Manchester love for Mr. Adam Hastings?
All right, everybody, we're all having a mental night? Connie, mental night, that's good, right? Okay, before we start, I'm going to do a thing, right, and we'll all have a big feeling of togetherness, right? We'll all feel dead good. So I'm just going to, be a representative, proper meekers out, love you. You're the most meek lady I've ever seen in my life. You're just firing meekness bullets at us. Are you canny meek? On a scale of 1 to 10, how meek would you say you are, Flower? 2. Meek and modest. I like it. Meek lady, what's the heaviest thing you've ever hung off your hair? Yeah, I'm going to think because there's so many options. I asked one lady that one time, what's the heaviest thing you've ever hung off your hair, right? And without even batting an eyelid, she just said, bag of cats. That was a good night, that, So, meek lady, I'm going to ask you, do you think Alan Shearer is absolutely class?
No.
Who said no? Right, here before I'm gonna let you reconsider your little hollering out thing there, right? If you don't say yes, right, I'm gonna get psychological on you, mate. Right, and everybody remember this as well. I'm gonna sneak into your house at night time, right? I'm gonna find one of your lampshades and I'm gonna replace it with an almost identical lampshade. But an ever so slightly smaller lampshade. So when you see it, you'll be like, oh, I'm sure that used to be bigger. You're not gonna know if you're coming or going, mate. I'm gonna do it every night for a week. So it gets gradually smaller and smaller. You're gonna be stuck in some kind of lampshade babushka nightmare. So everybody here, based on all me Derren Brown stuff there, do I all think Alan Shearer is absolutely class? He's all right, it's not worth making a fuss about, So basically, my mate Barry, who's real, he says I've got a natural elegance about myself, and I can see in your eyes, meek lady, that they agree, so thanks for that. He says I should give this stand-up comedy malarkey a try, so that's what I'm doing here tonight in Ireland. Oh, aye. And so Barry's wrote us a couple of jokes, right, everybody, here, so I'm going to try Barry's jokes. Here we go. If you don't like it, Barry's fault. Get ready to laugh till sick comes out of your eyes. You look a bit nervous there in the glasses, You're scared it's gonna splash back. Have you done it before? Did all the sick come out of your eyes and you're like, oh no, there's massive sick everywhere? But turns out there was just a little bit, but dead close. Joke about perspective. Here we go, Barry's joke. Get ready for the eye sick. I went into the mirror shop and found a really nice one and thought, I can see myself buying that. I don't get that joke either, to be honest. Probably just a really nice mirror. Oh, actually, that is quite a good joke. On reflection. Thank you, Barry. Come on, have a big cheer for Barry for writing that joke, please. I'll tell him you cheered him when I see him, riding along on his pterodactyl. So, I was up in Edinburgh at the festival before, as my mum says, I was in the fridge. And I seen this bloke from London, right? And you know how all the smooth people come from London? I don't mean texturally. I mean, they're proper, suave and smooth and all that. Well, this bloke, right, he was from London and he walked up to this lass on the street She was carrying a book, and he went up to her just like he didn't know, and he went, "Oh, excuse me," I can't do the accent. "Excuse me, I see you're reading Apples in the Wind of My Heart in Life, or some name of a book." He went, "I just had to come and talk to you because I've finished it myself, and I was really touched by the plight of the women with the apples and all that." Like, so he did a amazing review of the book, and she just melted, and he pulled her, he went off of her. It worked, it was spectacular. So I thought, well, I'm going to try that myself. Except I'm not from London. I'm from Newcastle. So I went up the last line and I went, "Oh, excuse me, I see you can read." And it worked. All right, thank you, everybody. Good night.
Adam Hastings. Okay, so here's what's going to happen now. We're going to take